The first weekday morning after the daylight savings change turned out to be a dangerous one at a local bus stop. SNN Local News 6 reporter Mia McCormick joins me now with the details on what happened this morning.
Well, for months now, the sun has already crept up over the horizon by 7 a.m. This morning, however, drivers were still maneuvering in the darkness at that time. Flashing lights blocked off an early morning bus stop in Venice. 14-year-old Nicholas Ars, an 8th grader at Venice Middle School, was hit by a pickup truck while crossing Briarwood Road at 7 a.m. Several students witnessed the crash.
He starts to cross the street, and he starts looking at his phone. I'm not sure what he's doing with it. And I don't know if he sees the car coming, but he slams right into the right headlight of the car.
Witnesses say he flew several feet. According to school officials, Nicholas had earphones in when he stepped into the road. That, coupled with the beginning of daylight savings time, made for a dangerous situation.
You're going to have pedestrians that are going to be walking to and from school. They're also going to be walking to their bus stops, and it's going to be harder to see them in those early morning hours when it's still dark out.
Nicholas was flown by helicopter to Bayfront Medical Center. School officials say he suffered a bump on the head and a side injury that required surgery, but he should make a full recovery. While lawmakers are talking a lot about distracted driving this session, officials say it's a two-way street.
They don't pay attention to what they're doing often because they're so preoccupied with texting and calling on their cell phones and listening to iPods and such that need to be aware of your surroundings and what you are doing.
In 2008, there were more than 8,000 crashes in Florida involving pedestrians, and bus stops are definitely a hotbed for these crashes.
Yeah, Mia, for any parents out there who may have kids going to the bus stop tomorrow morning or walking to school tomorrow morning, and this certainly can make them a little nervous, any tips out there for what they can do to help keep their kids safe?
Sure, definitely talk to your kids about distractions. That's the number one thing. Cell phones, iPods, that kind of thing. Make sure that they have them turned off. Obviously, light-colored or bright-colored clothing is a good thing to wear. And the basic look both ways before you cross the street is always a good thing to talk to your kids about as well.
Remind them before they walk out the door.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Mia.
Sure.